The Czech Republic, or as it renamed itself just 3 years ago, Czechia. My name is Marshall Toman. I had a teaching Fulbright for 1 year in the Czech Republic from 1997 to 1998. My wife was able to accompany me. Gretchen is red, white, and blue in this picture. After the English department's farewell party, we left for language school in Prague in August, then to teach American literature at Pulaski University in Olomouc and Maastricht University in Brno. Prague, about where the Z is on the red Czech Republic map, is located in Western Europe, in Central Europe. If you draw a line from the western edge of continental Europe at Capa da Roca, Portugal, to the easternmost summit of the Ural Mountains in Russia off this map, Prague falls to the west of the midpoint. The Czech Republic is Bohemia to the left in pink, and Moravia, where Olomouc and Brno are situated, to the east in white. Some political history. Someone born in Prague in 1917 and alive in 2017, 100 years old, would have lived in 10 different countries without ever changing his address in Prague. From the two German periods, numbers 1 and 5 in black on the slide, through the Russian-dominated communist period, numbers 6 and 7 in red on the slide, we come to the new popular name for this area of the world, Czechia. Another way to look at the political history since the downfall of communism in 1989 is to notice in the table at the right the growth in translations from other languages into Czech from one book in 1990 and still in 1992 to over 5,000 books 10 years later. The table at the left gives the number of books translated into the target language per 1,000 people in the country's population. Currently, the outward-looking Czechs translate about 2 books for every 1,000 people of population, double or quadruple the translations of many European countries. Rock music, here embodied in the Czech band Plastic People of the Universe, played a significant role in bringing about the downfall of communism. British playwright Tom Stoppard tells the story in a play. During communism, the stucco wall around the Maltese embassy in Prague was used to paint tributes to John Lennon and the Beatles. Authorities would whitewash the wall, artists would fill it up again. It was still happening in 1997 when I took the picture of this artist. There is, in fact, a saying, if he is Czech, he is a musician. The political prisoner, playwright, and ultimately president of Czechoslovakia, and subsequently the Czech Republic, Václav Havel, was a saxophonist, as was President Clinton, and they played together when the U.S. president visited Prague. Mozart loved to write for Czech musicians. Before the French horn had the modern valves it has now, only Czech musicians were capable of playing what Mozart wanted his horns to sound like in his compositions. Mozart's opera, Don Giovanni, premiered in Prague. Czechs love nature. The Czech national anthem, Where My Homeland Is, speaks to this love, and on the internet the anthem is often accompanied by pictures of the Czech countryside. Unlike the French national anthem with the soils of France soaked with the blood of would-be invaders, or America's bombs bursting in air, the Czech national anthem speaks of streams flowing through meadows and pine woods rustling among nature's crags. In fact, an earthly paradise. In spring, school classes go camping in nature for as long as a week. But in fall, students are returning to classrooms for the academic year. I taught in lecture halls in Olomouc and in classrooms like this one in Brno. At first, 6 courses seemed like a lot, but each course was just one 90-minute lecture per week. 2 courses on Thursday were in Brno. Fall is also the time of the zabiechka, a pig killing. Many families still slaughter their own pig and preserve its edible and less edible parts. Here, parts cooking, intestines being washed, additives like garlic prepared, and plum brandy consumed. At Christmas, many families eat carp. The carp are purchased live, as the woman is doing in the illustration next to the snowman. They are placed in plastic bags for transport on buses and subways and then put into the family's bathtub until ready to be cooked. Anthony Bourdain called the Czech Republic the land that vegetables forgot. Czech food is hearty and delicious. Roast dumpling and dumplings? Graduation classes put creative class pictures in shop windows of sponsoring establishments. The slogan from the wonderfully wigged women of the Business Academy says, "We are victims of cloning." The Slovak Gymnasium, notice pictures of famous people among class members, says, "What we are, you also were. What you are, we also will become." Helga Vaisova, the older woman on the right, saved many drawings from her childhood in the Terezín concentration camp near Prague. Her journal with her illustrations has been published in Czech and French. She became an artist. We visited Terezín to see a school play that Sarah, Helga's granddaughter, in the white shirt with the butterfly, was in. The year's Fulbright took us to many places in the Czech Republic and to Poland, Germany, Austria, Italy, Portugal, and here, Slovakia.